Welcome back to Idaho Today. The U.S. is experiencing a housing affordability crisis. In Boise alone, 77% of the need for housing represents buyers who make below the area median income. University of Idaho is working on several solutions to tackle this problem head on, from 3D printing building materials to laser etching house plans directly onto subflooring. Vandals are coming up with sustainable solutions to address the affordable housing issues that we're currently facing. So we're joined right now by Chandra Ford. She's here to tell us a lot more about the incredible impact that you're having, not only on the gem state, but also the rest of the country as well. So I want to start with, how is the University of Idaho helping to address the housing affordability crisis that we're currently facing?
Thank you. And, we're really looking at it from so many different angles of the process of building a home. And I like to say that we've with these projects, it's like the secret sauce to the industry partnerships, the expertise from our faculty, and then those two combined, we create this amazing experience for our students. So it's a win-win for everyone, and at the same time, we are solving one of the big crises of our time, which is affordable housing. And super exciting and great experiences for our students, so when they come out, they're better ready to be employed.
Yeah, and they're better equipped to have the tools to help their communities, right?
Exactly.
Which is the whole goal,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
All right, so tell us about some of these projects, though, because I love the fact that you mentioned that you're approaching this from many different angles, because this is not a one-size-fits-all solution, right? This is a very complex issue. So you do have to have a multiple approach to this, right?
Right. And the one I want to talk about first is super exciting, and I love to talk about it first because it started really here in Boise. Two young men have started this company. They grew up in Eagle. They went to the University of Idaho in business and art and architecture, and they are working on a technology that takes laser and etches into the subflooring, as you mentioned earlier, the plans of the house. So it builds efficiency into the whole process because you don't have to interpret it from a rolled up piece of paper. It's all just drawn out on the subfloor to start off with. And the company's called Flashpoint. And another Boise-based company called Franklin Building Supply is incubating this technology with a shop so they can experiment and see how it works. But super exciting from homegrown kids.
That's amazing. I love that. I'm so glad that you pointed out that they're from here, because they're making that positive impact at home as well.
Yes.
What other projects are you guys working on?
So the second one is technology that I'm certainly excited to see come to fruition, and I'm not quite sure I understand all of it, but it starts with the collaboration of three colleges, College of Natural Resources, College of Engineering, and College of Art and Architecture. And the faculty and students are working together in those three colleges to take waste from when you mill lumber. And as I understand it, less than half of a tree is actually used when you mill lumber. So they're taking the waste from when that happens, like the sawdust and all that kind of stuff, and putting it together and making this compressed material that is made from wood, but more sustainable and obviously used from waste. And they are making this material that can go through a 3D printer, and you can print a house.
Wow.
Which I'm not sure how that works yet. We'll get to see soon. The engineering students are helping us build the 3D printer where they push this material through and build the house. And so more to come there. You'll have to have another show about that. But.
That's absolutely. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I mean, that's mind-blowing too, in the fact that they're not only looking at the affordable housing issue, but they're also looking at sustainability as well, and resources, and how we can make sure that we're using and managing our resources properly for housing. That's amazing.
Yeah. And
that's
really,
incredible.
when you think about it, they're making it from waste, so you automatically lowering the cost of the materials to build the house. So that's why it plugs into this whole issue.
Oh my God. Okay. And then also too, I know that you're approaching this as well in the way of small housing, right?
Yes. And this is sort of the more obvious answer to housing affordability, is build smaller houses. And a partnership with an alumnus of ours from Portland, Oregon, an architect, he came to Moscow and said, I have this idea. He's working with our faculty and students to build these super cool, efficient, they will use every inch of the house in a smart way, these small homes in collaboration with the Palouse Land Trust. So the land is also cheaper. And the idea is they've already built the first house, and the students actually help get out there and pound in nails and do all kinds of hands-on work to build these homes they've designed. And they build that house, sell it, and then use the property to build the next, or the proceeds, excuse me, to build the next house.
Wow.
And and so on and so on. And they hope they can build this model out where the first home builds the second home, builds the third home, and then these houses will be affordable to young people, our new faculty in Moscow, but really anywhere in the country or region. They hope to copy this model for other people to use in affordable housing.
That's fantastic. And what about hemp fibers? What role do they play?
So the hemp is another project that we are partnering with a stakeholder out of Ketchum, Idaho, and the company is called Hemp-A-Texture. And as you might imagine, they use hemp to make insulation and more sustainability and more affordable and making insulation that goes inside the house. And our students at the Integrated Design Lab here in Boise are taking that product and testing it, for strength, for temperature, for all kinds of things. So they're using our students and our faculty to see how well this product will work over time.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk about. Like you mentioned, we have so many more conversations to have.
Yes.
But I can only imagine how intrigued so many of our viewers are right now. So if they want to learn more about these projects and also many other things that University of Idaho has to offer, where do they go for more information?
uidaho.edu, and there's you can check out all these projects. There are videos about it, student testimonials, faculty testimonials, and all kinds of things. We're very proud of the fact that we are helping address an important issue to Boise and everywhere, really.
Exactly, and the entire country. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate having you on.
Yeah, go Vandals.
Go Vandals, that's right. Everyone stick around. More to come right here on Idaho Today right after the break.